Hi everybody, thanks for watching. For today's video, I'm going to show you how I made a wall backdrop. So this is actually my second wall backdrop that I made. My first one and this one were meant to be together, but with timing I wasn't able to put them together. So the first one was made out of thick plywood and it's made for shelving. I got a lot of requests for that for like people are using for weddings and having a lot of shelving on there. And that works out great, but the problem is that's super heavy. You need at least two people whenever you're doing that style of backdrop setting up and everything. I know that's not really optional, or that's not the best way to do it all the time, because a lot of people who are party decorators or decor, you're out there by yourself and it's just a lot easier to have something that maybe just you can set up pretty simple. And this was my idea of putting this to make it a lot lighter, a lot simpler, and for a lot of decorations you can actually get away with doing this style of backdrop, and it's going to be so much lighter, so much easier to transport. You would still need a van or a truck to kind of push this in there. This design is actually for 8 foot by 8 foot, and it'll be two different sections, an 8 foot by 4 foot. But I'm also going to be putting the measurements and designs in this for a 7 by 7 and a 6 by 6, and you can do the 4 by 6 or 4 by 7, 4 by 8. Those measurements will be in this plan, so you can really tailor these to the backdrop that you want, and you can actually connect these super easily. So I'm going to show two different options in the plans, but basically you can just put bolts and a nut through there and tighten them together, or you can just use a simple hand clamp and just clamp them in together, and it actually pulls them in pretty tight. And the backdrop, the way these are set up, super simple. One person can take it. They're super light. To me, they work out best, and this is probably the better option. I definitely love this option a lot better. And you can actually end up adding like vinyl to this wall if you're doing decorations or any type of sign that you want to put on there. You can definitely do that, and then just a super easy, super simple setup. So hopefully this video helps you out. If you have any questions, leave them down below. I will have the plans available on the Etsy website and the website makerdecorshop.com. Thank you so much for the support, and thank you for those who build the backdrops or any of the plans that I do and let people know, hey, this is where you got those plans, because it definitely helps us keep doing more stuff like this. want to cover this topic of putting bigger signs or maybe shelving. Since this is more for a lighter version, it's not super thick plywood like the other wall backdrop that I did design. So it's not meant to be holding shelves or anything like that. But that doesn't mean you can't. So the only thing you would do is really just add a spare piece of board just like this in the back. And you're just going to add some screws on both sides, both the edges, to hold it in place. And then whatever you want to tack in the front, screw in the front, a sign, a shelf, anything like that, you have something to screw through. That's basically it. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.